We are live. Let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear. How is everyone tonight? Everybody's doing good. Am I coming through loud and clear? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We loud and clear. How is everybody tonight? I am streaming this in a differently than I normally. Audio is crisp. Thank you. Great shirt and cap. Thank you. Yeah, so anyway, I am streaming this on a different platform. Actually, it's a new platform. What's going on, Dave? What's going on, Phil? Let me I'm discombobulated here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not using StreamYard. And there's a reason why I'm not using StreamYard. And that's because of my next guest on the Bloodstream. So I've actually gone back to OBS for this stream and for my next Bloodstream. So I've used StreamYard before. I'm sorry, I've used OBS before in the past. And so it's like going back home, but not without some bugs that needed to be worked out. But everything's good here. Let me do some shout outs here. Thank you, Nico, so much for the $10 super chat, my friend. A celebration going on right here. That's how this channel and Bloodstream make me feel pissed. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. There's Orc. What's going on, Orc? Hope you're doing well. Selmer Slasher, Andrew Richard, Brian Trash. Brian, what's up, man? Happy early anniversary to you and Pantheria. Minus Lord, hello. Jeremiah the Joker, hello. Andrew Richardson. Eric Perry, what's up, man? Richard Skarinki. How's it going? Feels Creepy Vids, what's up? How are you? There's Christian. I bought the screenplay from Victor this evening, guys. Don't worry, you're in good hands. You bought the rights. All right, cool. Nuclear Fusion, Brandon H, Drum Smash, Dave. Eddie Weand, what's up, Eddie? About to get started on your part 8 Hawk in the next day or two. So I'll send you some progress photos if you want. Only if you want. If you don't want progress photos, that's fine. I can always save those. So let me know. Let's see. Rock Music Forever 90. Luke Herbert, what's up? Lopke, how's it going? There's Sam. GBGBs, I know it's almost October. We are, if you're on the East Coast, we are about 3 hours away, actually less than 3 hours away from October 1st. Borderline 11. Jay Fox, there's Jilly. What's up, Jilly? So tonight I thought we would do actually a couple of things. I had intended on announcing my next guest, my next special guest on an upcoming Bloodstream. It is it's going to be fun. And I think most of you will be excited when I announce this guest. They are a producer, director, writer. They've worked in just about every genre and have had successes in every genre. And they're still going strong today. So I will make that announcement toward the end of tonight's stream. So you all stay tuned for that. I figured let's go ahead and talk about, the Friday the 13th lawsuit is finally over. It's done. It's finally over. So I thought maybe we could talk about that. Not to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I may be doing another Bloodstream hopefully soon with someone who can speak very intelligently and knowledgeably on the lawsuit and what it could mean going forward. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And of course, I'm going to announce the winners of the Dollar Tree Horror Movie Challenge. So if you're a patron or a channel member and you've not voted on the Dollar Tree Horror Movie Challenge, go and do that right now, because I'm going to be calling that very, very soon. Is this the final Friday? No. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of many new Fridays. Many new Fridays. Aren't you guys excited? Put a exclamation point in the chat if you're excited for all new Friday the 13th. Hey, the Stingray, what's up, man? How are you doing? Jared Parker, what's going on? Andrew, any more Unsolved Mysteries videos or streams? Yeah, I've been planning on doing one for a while. I just need to get around to actually doing it. I've got two really creepy mysteries to discuss if I ever get around to doing another one of those. And I really do. I'd like to be able to do one this month, but I always say that, and then, just stuff comes up, and, It's Eli Roth. You think it's Eli Roth? Richard Donner. Oh. Jeremiah the Joker. Oh, yeah, Jeremiah. Yeah, I heard about that. Those Halloween 4Ks are in they're in Blockbusters. Blockbusters. Best Buys. Where did Blockbuster come from? I'm partying like it's 1989 here tonight. I'm stone sober too. I don't know where Blockbuster came from. Best Buy, yeah. The Halloween 4Ks are in Best Buy. Strange. Now we can get a game finally. I don't know if we'll get another game. It's not going to, well, I don't know. I don't know. Jeremy and I are doing very well. Thank you, Luke. Must be Corey Feldman since he knows all about the lawsuit. All right, I see some exclamation points in the chat. Okay. Lisa Smith, what's up? Thank you. Do you think they will revive the game? I don't think they'll do. I don't think it'll be the same. I don't think it'll be a Gun Media thing. According to them, they've moved on. Maybe somebody else could come in, or somebody could create a new game. I don't know. Off the grill, there's steak sauce. What's going on, buddy? Manny Moore, what's up, Manny? So, yeah. But yeah, hopefully within the next couple of days, I'll hear from this person, and maybe we can do schedule a Bloodstream where they can talk about the lawsuit, since they're very knowledgeable on the law and on lawsuits, and particularly on this lawsuit. So we'll see. We'll see. If you've please drop a like on the chat. I would certainly appreciate that. On the chat, what's wrong with me tonight? On the stream. Please drop a like on the stream. I would appreciate that very much. So let's do a quick update here, really quick, on the Dollar Tree horror movie challenge. Right now, here we go. That is the Patreon poll. In first place, House Shark. I'm going to be watching and reviewing that freaking House Shark. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. So yeah, House Shark will definitely be getting a review sometime in October. Krampus the Reckoning is right there. It's been in second place pretty much the whole time. Kukui the Boogeyman's made quite a run. It's tied for second place. So we need a de facto second place here. We've got Krampus the Reckoning and Kukui the Boogeyman tied for second place. And in third place, The Trees Have Eyes. Now that is on the Patreon poll. Here is the channel member poll. Again, House Shark just dominating. I'm going to be watching and reviewing that daggone House Shark. There's no doubt about it. Good God. Krampus the Reckoning in second place on the channel member poll. No love at all for Kukui the Boogeyman on the channel member poll. And The Trees Have Eyes have one vote on the channel member poll. So right now, I mean, it's looking like there's no doubt House Shark is going to be, is going to win. I'm going to be reviewing that freaking movie. There's no doubt about it. And it's either going to be Krampus, The Reckoning, or Kukui the Boogeyman in second place. And you know, there's still time. There's still time. So if you're a channel member or a patron and you've not voted, go do so. I'm going to be calling this thing here before the end of the night. And let's talk about the lawsuit here momentarily. Mountain Dew Orange Peeps. Oh, who likes Peeps? Does anybody here actually really like Peeps? I've never gotten the love for Peeps. Those things are. I've never had a good Peep. I don't get the Peeps. Kane Hodder said at a convention he's doing the motion capture for a new horror franchise game. Oh, is that right? Okay. The Gun Media, the people who made the Friday the 13th game, have been talking about their new game that they've been working on, which is also based on a horror franchise. So, what could that be? Peeps are life? I do enjoy me some Peeps. I've never had a good Peep. I've never had a good Peep. Peeps forever, man. You know, you're a peep. If you're a peeper, oh, good on you. It takes all kinds, right? So let's talk about the lawsuit here, shall we? So I went ahead and I pulled up Larry Zerner on Twitter. He was into it today, man. He created a very nice run of tweets talking about the lawsuit here. And as you can see, quite a lot to process there. Actually, let's refresh it in case he's added more here lately. So he says, I'm back from my walk and I've read the Second Circuit's decision in the Friday the 13th case. Here are my thoughts. First, no real surprise here. The Second Circuit upheld the decision of the trial court that when Victor Miller wrote the F-13 screenplay, he was acting as an independent contractor and not as an employee. Therefore, the termination of copyright transfer that he filed is effective, and he has successfully reclaimed the rights to his first Friday to the Friday the 13th screenplay. So that's not Miller won, and so Miller won 2 years ago. So it's not a surprise that this was upheld. It's good that it's just finally over. Here we go. On appeal, Horror Inc., the company that controls the F-13 rights, made a number of arguments that Miller's WGA membership should have been considered as a factor in determining Miller's employment status, but the court shut all those arguments down. The court, correctly, in his humble opinion, held that while union membership is bearing for employment in labor law, it really has no bearing in connection with copyright law. Once the court rejected the arguments based on the WGA membership, it analyzed the blah, blah, blah factors, which are used in copyright cases to determine if the author is an independent contractor or employee, and held that Miller was not an employee. So what's next? Horror Inc. can appeal to the Supreme Court, but there is almost no chance the Supreme Court accepts. In this, when it comes to Friday the 13th, they may accept it. You never know. This should push the parties to make a deal. However, the same issues exist that have existed from the onset. Miller only owns the rights to the first Friday the 13th screenplay, and only in the U.S. He does not own the rights to adult hockey mask wearing Jason. So no new Friday the 13th movie can be made until the parties can reach a deal over how to split the money from any new movie. Hopefully after 5 years, someone will lock Cunningham, Miller, and their lawyers into a room, Saw style, and tell them they can come out with a deal. So, there you go. Now the two of them just have to make a deal. It's all about the money. And there you go. As many have speculated, I'm sure within Next year might be too early. 2023, we'll have our first Blumhouse Friday the 13th. That's my predictions. So, there you go. It took all that time for basically somebody to go, yeah, it's, yeah, the ruling should stay. The ruling should stand. Yeah, okay. So, I have to give the fan films credit, though. They have filled the void very well and extremely well done. Yes. Yes, you got to give the fan films credit. They've been there for us when nobody else was. So, has this just been a big waste of time? Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But, I mean, the two of them have to come to an agreement. And, I mean, it's all about money. And trust me, JS hit the nail on the head. Jason Blum enters with a briefcase full of cash. And bada boom, bada bing. He owns it all. So that's my prediction. But that's, that's been a theory that's been out there for a while. If they make a new Friday the 13th movie, will adult Jason actually be in it? Yeah, if they can reach an agreement. Well, I mean, they can. I mean, here's the funny thing. Victor Miller can go to Australia and make a new Friday the 13th movie however he wants to make it. Victor Miller owns everything that's a part of the first Friday the 13th, and that's it. But he owns the title. Well, did he own the title Friday the 13th? I don't know if he owns the title Friday the 13th, but he owns the location, Crystal Lake. That's his. Pamela Voorhees is his. Young Jason is his. Everything else is John Cunningham's. But, I mean, you're going to make another Friday the 13th movie, but you can't call it Friday the 13th, and it can't take place at Crystal Lake. And so, again, somebody with very deep pockets is going to come into the picture and get the two to shake hands. Well, no, they're not going to shake hands. Somebody with deep pockets going to come into the picture, and it'll be done. We'll have a new Friday the 13th by 2023. That's a promise. You're breaking your Friday the 13th 5 VHS. Well, I mean, it's a free country, at least for the moment. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Hey, Sean Sr., how are you doing? I mean, the good news is the lawsuit's finally over. But what's interesting, though, is that, I mean, this lawsuit's created a huge precedence. Like Clive Barker won back the rights to Hellraiser not long ago. Jim and John Thompson or Thomas, who wrote the original screenplay for Predator, is trying to do the same thing Victor Miller did to get the rights to Predator back. Also, a bunch of Marvel IPs could be up for grabs here very soon from like the families of Stan Lee and other people. Also, the family of Wes Craven, I believe they got the rights to Nightmare on Elm Street. So this is going to create a really big, going forward. No writer is going to be a writer for hire. Every writer is going to be like spec scripts in Hollywood. They're already dead, from what I hear. They're going to be deader than dead. You're only going to get, every every screenwriter will be an employee, so that this doesn't happen. As told by Gonzo, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, sir. Very kind of you. Appreciate that.
Mama. Yes, darling. What is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Well, we heard him twice, didn't we? But thank you. A24 Friday the 13th, 2023. Haha. Big fan, Pizzal. You and Jeremy, take care. Happy spooky season. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you, sir. A24, listen, an A24 Friday the 13th would be pretty interesting, I think. I would be down for that. No, 1031. Victor Miller has the sole rights to the original Friday the 13th. It's all his. Everything about that movie's his. Everything, it's all his. He owns Friday the 13th. The original Friday the 13th. Doesn't own anything beyond that. Adult Jason, the hockey mask, all that is still Sean Cunningham. Hey Jess, what's up, man? How are you doing? Do you think it's a sure thing that Friday is going to Blumhouse? Isn't Victor Miller's lawyer involved with Blumhouse? Yes. Brooke, yes. That is correct. Is there any truth to what Lauren was saying on Region Free about Halloween Kills being available on a pirating site October 1st? I don't know. I mean, it certainly wouldn't surprise me. All of Blumhouse's movies leak early. All of them. So why would Halloween Kills be any different? Oh yeah. Jess Graham, how you doing, man? Who's Victor Miller? Victor Miller wrote the original Friday the 13th. Victor Miller's lawyer is the lawyer who's helping sue Marvel Disney on those rights. Really? He got Blumhouse the rights to what was that movie? Oh crap. It was based on a television series. I heard the movie was awful, so I didn't see it. Mike, both Victor Miller and Sean Cunningham are getting older. I mean, they're up there in age. If they can get the rumor was that Sean Cunningham not long ago was looking to sell his interest in his whole company. And that's not just Friday the 13th, but like the House movies. So he was wanting to cash out for good not long ago. So if Bloomhouse or somebody offers him a lot of money just to walk away, you know, I think he would do it. Fantasy Island, yes, David. Yeah, Fantasy Island. That was the movie. Yeah. That guy, he works for Bloomhouse, but he's an attorney. He got the rights to Fantasy Island for Bloomhouse. He's been working with Victor Miller over these rights. So I mean, put two and two together. Hey Sasha, what's up? A new Friday the 13th is going to be some forgettable low budget flick filmed in a Georgia swamp. I hope not. I certainly hope not. Let's see if the polls for the Dollar Tree Horror Movie Challenge have budged any. Let's see. The Patreon poll has budged. What's happened here? Oh my God, somebody just voted for The Trees Have Eyes. We now have a 3-way tie for second place. Hold on. 3-way tie for second place between Krampus the Reckoning, The Trees Have Eyes, and Kukui the Boogeyman. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. If you're a patron or channel member and you've not voted yet, please do so. Please do so. Let's check the channel member poll. Let's see if that's budged any. Nope, not budged at all. Hey, Kresha Key, how are you? Let's just get the movie made already. What would you like to see in a new Friday? Would it be a continuation, throwback like Cobra Kai, or be fresh? Personally, I'd love to see Jenny back and ignore everything after part 2. I just want to see. I don't want to see an origin story. I don't want to see a backstory. We don't need any of that. That's for sure. We don't need any of that crap. You know, just Jason, Crystal Lake. You know, if you want to be really daring, set it during winter. You know what I mean? It's not rocket science. You know, when you try to overthink it or mess with the formula too much, it just doesn't. You know what I mean? We don't need a backstory. We don't need to explore Jason's childhood. You know, there you go. Or let's do something. Well, I was going to say let's do something meta, but the 13 Fanboy movie is already doing something pretty meta. So, we'll leave that to 13 Fanboy. Anybody see the trailer for 13 Fanboy? If there's any thoughts on the 13 Fanboy trailer, please let me know. Peter Bark is creepy. Oh, that's right. You guys did that Burial Ground live commentary the other night on Stingray's channel. I watched a little bit of that, but oh God, that movie's so good. Ah, that movie's so good. So good. So good. Favorite 2021 horror movie so far this year? Oh gosh. I just total blank. Um one of the better movies I saw recently was The Last Matinee, which is a old school slasher movie. Um I forget what country it's from, so there is some subtitles, but there's not a whole lot to read. So, um, I really enjoyed that movie. That was a lot of fun. Let's see what else came out this year. Um, I liked Blood Red Sky. Uh, I liked Werewolves Within. Let's see. I actually had to Google 2021 horror movies because I was drawing a blank. Um, yeah, I really got to go back and I don't know. I'm drawing a blank when it comes to a lot of 2021 horror flicks. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here. Where'd I get the hat? I got this hat from Amazon, I believe. Piz loved the Suicide Squad. I did. I loved the Suicide Squad. Yeah. No, I didn't. I give me the other Suicide Squad. I'll take the other Suicide Squad over the new Suicide Squad any day. I've not got my Halloween 4Ks from Scream Factory yet. No, I have not. You love the concept of 13 Fanboy? 13 Fanboy looks interesting. You are the killer in 13 Fanboy, aren't you, Piz? I can't confirm nor can I deny. That movie was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. 13 Fanboy, have you already seen it? Nope, Sasha, I've not announced the special guest for the next Bloodstream yet. I will before long. Candyman. I see a lot of love for Candyman. I thought Candyman was okay. I thought Candyman was okay. I don't know. If it ends up on my top 5 favorite horror movies of 2021, then that would mean that 2021 was not a good year for horror. Oh, what was what was that movie called? Oh, what is wrong with my brain? I can't. My memory's just shot to hell. Damn it! What was that movie called? The woman was like a religious zealot, and she thought God was talking to her, and it does not end well. It came out this year. That might be my favorite movie of this year. I thought most people liked the Fear Street trilogy. Really, I thought I was kind of in the minority. I didn't like the first one, the '90s one. I liked the '80s one, but I've not Saw. I've not watched the last one yet. Saint Maud, yes, thank you. Saint Maud, yes. I really enjoyed Saint Maud. That might be my favorite movie of this year so far. Dave, you got your copy of Death Screams? Yeah, my review should be out. I don't know if my review will be out tomorrow, but it'll definitely be out on Saturday. Tomorrow, I'm doing a live commentary / watch along for The Howling with Jeremy, beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And I've got an unboxing scheduled to come out tomorrow since it's October 1st. I'm going to be unboxing my Trick or Treat Studios Halloween Kills mask that had been rehauled by a very talented artist. So that video is going to come out tomorrow at around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And then Jeremy and I will be doing our thing at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live, with The Howling. So my review of Death Screams probably be out on Saturday. Again, that's how you do a slipcase right there. That's how you do a slipcase. Great stuff. I'm also going to be doing reviews of the new Legend collector's edition release from Arrow. Looking forward to checking this out. It's been a long time since I've seen Legend, and this thing's just freaking loaded. So there's a lot to sink your teeth into there. And I got the Children of the Corn 4K. So I'll be doing a review of it very soon too. Hard Target 4K from Kino, yes, I definitely want that. It's not the John Woo cut or anything, unfortunately. But Aaron, what's up, man? How are you doing? Fear Street 3 had a great atmosphere, but I liked part 2 the most. Yep. Check out the documentary Hell House from 2001 if you're in the mood for a disturbing time. Hell House from 2001. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Is you doing an Alone in the Dark video review? Yeah, I do plan on doing that eventually. It finally came. Here it is. It finally came. I finally got it. I do intend to do a review at some point. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out. New 2K scan, new interview with Jack Shoulder. New commentary with Jack Shoulder. Yeah, very cool. I've also got the Second Sight Paranormal Activity set here. I'm going to do a review of it very soon too. So I've got a lot of reviews coming out. I got a bunch of unboxings coming up very soon. Bad Michael Myers masks that I'm going to be unboxing. And then of course the Dollar Tree horror movie challenge. I don't know what I got myself into with that one. But yeah. Oh, I'm also going to do a live stream sometime in October where I give my October horror movie watch recommendations. I've broken it up into documentaries, faux documentaries, slashers, giallo, sleaze, zombies, vampires. So that'll be fun. And I'm going to do deep tracks too. So that'll be a fun stream. Hey Kim, how are you doing? bring on the review of Death Screen. Yes. That'll be out soon. Tetsuo the Iron Man. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that. I need to revisit that for sure. Big Bear, what's up? So the Howling Commentary with Jeremy is tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be howling together. The recommendations, that stream will be sometime very soon. Orc. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love me some gel. I know. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I've been diving into Sergio Martino's work here lately. I've got one more Sergio Martino movie to review. It is The Suspicious Death of a Minor. And then I'll have reviewed the entire Sergio Martino collection from Arrow. And let's do a live unboxing here real quick, because I've actually got another Sergio Martino movie that arrived in the mail today. So let's do a quick live unboxing. Interesting box. Ah, cool. Cool box. American Rickshaw. I heard really good things about American Rickshaw, so I'm looking forward to checking it out too. Oh my God, the first line of the synopsis for American Rickshaw. After a stripper tricks him into filming a sex tape. That's how every movie should start. That's how every movie should start. Right there. Jeez. American Rickshaw. Can't wait to check that out. I've heard good things. I've not checked out the Majorettes Blu-ray yet, JS, but I will soon. I will soon. Hey, Michael DeFio, thank you. Yeah, this is a new shirt that's available in my TeePublic store. The classic zombie artwork. We are going to eat you. So, yeah. Friday the 13th lawsuit is finally over. We can put that dark chapter in our lives behind us. Let me ask you all this. Would you rather see another... Put it there. Okay, you have two choices here. A new horror IP that is really good, or a mediocre Friday the 13th film. What would you rather see? eBay screwed you over. How'd they do that? I literally bought American Rickshaw at the video store last Sunday. Ah, very cool. Yeah, this is the Cauldron release. I really liked the Cauldron release of the Collingswood story, which if you all out there haven't seen the Collingswood story, I recommend it. I did a review of the film and the Blu-ray for the Collingswood story. And if you missed that review, definitely check that out. But yeah, Cauldron. New company coming out blazing. Let's see. Okay, new IP. Okay, new IP. New horror movie. Okay. Dave wants both, but you can't have both. You can't have everything. New masterpiece horror IP. I didn't say masterpiece. I just said. Did I say masterpiece? I think I just said really good. I'd rather have a mediocre Friday the 13th film. Where do you suggest buying a quality reprint of the Halloween poster like you have? I believe I got that poster from Amazon. It's been many, many years. Just about all the posters I own, I've gotten either from eBay or Amazon. But and I've had really good luck. There's really only one poster that I got from eBay that's not great quality, and it was from a company who they usually do awesome reprints, but this one was just not very good. They did give me a partial refund, so I mean I can't be too, you know. That's kind of what got me to start looking for original posters. Andrew would rather have a mediocre Friday. Michael DeFeo wants another Friday. But yeah, I mean, in a perfect world, there's room for both. In a perfect world, there's room for the new IPs and the old IPs to exist together. But it doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Hey Piz, I've been looking for the Halloween lithograph that came with the box set, but cannot find it anywhere. You know where I can find it? No, I don't. I don't. And that thing's probably worth that. Uh, did did the box set? Did the Halloween box set from Scream Factory come with a lithograph? I don't even remember. It's been so long ago. I know I didn't get one. If it did, goodness gracious, I'm sure people probably want, hundreds and hundreds of dollars for that thing. You ordered $300 worth of Halloween candy off eBay? Really? I don't believe you. If you don't send me an invoice, a copy of an invoice, then it didn't happen. You produce a copy of the invoice. You got an original Halloween 2 poster? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It did come with the poster. I don't think mine did. I must not have got that package. But yeah, if that lithograph is out there, people are going to want big, big money for it, man. No doubt about it. You pre-ordered the Part 7 NECA and it was saying available September 30th, but it got pushed back to October now. Really? What are they doing with that thing, man? Let me see here. What's it? Did you order yours from Big Bad Toy Store? Because I remember the listing from Big Bad Toy Store did say September 30th. Oh, if they've pushed it back, my goodness, again. And I mean, after it's been in stores all this long. Yeah, now it's saying estimated to arrive October 2021. I don't get it. I don't get it. What is the deal with that? maybe they're gonna, I don't know, maybe they'll become a little more accessible at Walmart and stuff, or Target, and more people can get them there. I don't know. Hmm. Well, Big Bag Toy Store has it. Their listing now says October now too. Yeah. How about a new Friday the 13th in the vein of Halloween Resurrection? You read my mind. I would love that. I would love that. Who would be? Ooh. How about Cardi B versus Jason? Wouldn't that be great? Like Cardi B and Jason have a fist fight at the end of the movie. Oh man, that's a winner right there. That's a winner right there. Oh man. So I know it's not even officially October yet, but I mean, have you all made plans for Halloween? Are we doing what are we doing for Halloween? Are we doing marathons? Are we going to be handing out candy? Are we going to be what are we going to be doing here? By the way, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream, I would appreciate it a lot if you could. I'd appreciate it a whole lot. Take my money. There you go. There you go. Bring back Buster. You mean Busta? Yeah. How about Busta Rhymes and Cardi B versus Jason? I'm staying home as always. Pizza and soda. That's not a bad Halloween, man. That's not a bad Halloween. Buy Christmas presents early because there will be shortages. That's probably sound advice. Bartending Halloween Day. Okay. Bartending Halloween Day. Gonna watch horror movies, porn, and stuff. Okay. Sounds like a productive Halloween. Marathon a bunch of horror. Oh, they're showing Halloween 4 and 5 in a theater near you. That's cool. Block party. Anybody live near Boys in Ohio? Are they still going to be doing their big Halloween thing this year? Anybody know? Anybody from that area? October, 50 horror films in 30 days, including 20 starring Vincent Price, and Halloween 2 on Halloween Day, celebrating the day I saw it in a grindhouse 40 years ago. Nice. That's an awesome Halloween. That's an awesome month, Nico. Jeez. Watch the movies on Fear Fest during October. Yeah, I'm sure back in the past I did. You know, I don't really watch TV anymore. The only TV I really get is in passing, when I'm hanging out with Jeremy, because he's got the TV on all the time. So I mean, it's like I don't even really pay attention to television anymore. So I mean, I do kind of miss it around, especially Halloween, because you had all the different Halloween themed commercials, and of course you had like AMC Fear Fest, and all the channels were had their horror lineup and stuff. So I kind of miss those things. The Reese Cup commercials with the two Dracula fangs in them, like Dracula sucked out the peanut butter. Um, but I don't know. You got fired from your job, Steak? Television programming is mind control. You're probably. Having my Halloween Spookfest party on my deck on October 16th with a fire pit and 50-inch TV. Nice. That sounds like a cool little party. Dave? Did not get the Frankenstein NECA. Michael. I don't. Well, according to Larry Zerner, Trekopedia, Cunningham could appeal to the Supreme Court, but Zerner says they're not going to take it. They won't take it. It's a long shot. But again, like I said earlier, I was like, but it's Friday the 13th. So I mean, it's this thing's been cursed for the past how many years? If they're going to take one, it might be that one. Hey Jamie, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna check out the new Chucky series. I thought the trailer looked pretty promising. Um, I have heard some things about the series though that I don't. Once it gets beyond the first couple of episodes, I wonder how um people are going to respond to it, and if it's going to be heavy-handed with messaging. I don't know. We'll see. I am kind of excited to see it because I thought the trailer looked good. Who here would love to see Piz and Jeremy do episode reviews of the Chucky series? Jeremy'd like it. I'm sure he'd be down for that. I think he'd be down for that. You have a bunch of Mountain Dew Spark for the Halloween Kills party having at your house, Aaron? I've not tried Spark. Actually, Steak Sauce tweeted at me. There's a couple of new Mountain Dew flavors. One of them is like a Kroger exclusive, although I've not been to my local Kroger in a while. And I think maybe it's the Spark one. That's another new one. I don't know. I need to get out and get those suckers. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? I hope you're feeling better. I tried watching some episodes of Smallville back in the day. It just didn't quite. It didn't really do anything for me. There's Big Crack Rock. What's up, Big Crack Rock? You got your Frankenstein mask from Trick or Treat Studios today, and it looks pretty good right out the box. Cool. I'm too fat for the Droogie suit, though. The model on the package is false advertising. Yeah, Trickopedia. Yeah, yeah. I did hear about the Best Buys or Best Buy stores having the Halloween 4Ks early. That's cool. I don't have a Best Buy anywhere near me though, or else I may have gone and Are they the same prices as they are? Does anybody know? Are they the same prices in store as like they are on Amazon? Like $25. Joe Bob Tar Heel, what's going on, man? Oh, you bought a BMW yesterday, Jay. Cool. Kroger is pretty cool. I mean, you know, that's where I pharmacy with them. That's where I pick up my prescription medications, the many prescription medications I take that keep me normal. But I don't actually go there and grocery shop very often. Thoughts on the Amityville franchise? Hey, Carlos, how's it going? It's been a long time since I've seen any Amityville movie. That was a franchise that just kind of, I don't know, has always kind of flown under my radar. Even though I've seen most of them, um, I'm not a fan of the first one. The first one's just kind of boring to me. And then several of the sequels just kind of all bleed together. I guess I should go back and rewatch those at some point. Trickopedia, Jeremy and I are going to be doing a Howling live commentary / watch along tomorrow, beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jeremy's excited about that because he loves Dee Wallace. So. Oh, VHS 94. Yeah, I heard about. Yeah, we got a new VHS movie coming out, and yeah, a new Paranormal Activity movie happening. Yeah. I can't say that I have high hopes for either, to be honest. I liked the first two VHS movies. I thought VHS 2 was really good. But then didn't they do like two other VHS movies? I know there was one. The last one I saw was just horrible. I don't think I even made it through that. Yeah, I finished it. But just barely. And Paranormal Activity, I think I've seen all of those. I didn't see the one that takes place in Tokyo. I haven't seen that one, but I've seen all the others. Halloween 4K is okay. 20. Yeah, no, it was $26 or $27 on Amazon, and the others are like 25. With Captain Halloween, Keith, what's up, man? The Daily Ghost, yeah, Slumber Party Massacre remake. It's gotten some very positive remarks on social media. People saw it at I forget what it was, some film festival, and it's gotten high marks. Trailer looked okay, I guess. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I've not heard anything about the Halloween 2 4K being delayed, Brooke. Is that happening? I've not heard a thing. No, I'm going to be making that announcement here very soon, Keith. We've been shooting the bull talking about the Friday the 13th lawsuit, the Dollar Tree horror movie challenge, and just this and that and the other. So Daniel Shine was arrested. I don't believe that. Daniel Shine is a law-abiding good citizen. I won't believe that unless you produce documentation. It didn't happen. Mugshot, ever, it just didn't happen. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, somebody earlier asked me about the hat. I'm pretty sure I got this off Amazon. Can I give you a little hint? Well, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream that it's a filmmaker, a director, a writer, and a producer. They've worked in pretty much every genre. They've had successes in every genre. Lots of credits, and still going strong. So, yeah. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and let's announce the next guest for my upcoming Bloodstream, which will be on Monday, October the 11th, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've not seen the Night House yet, but I really want to. I've heard great things about that. So I definitely want to see the Night House. Hold on. How many likes have we got on this stream? Just 73? Ah. God, I'm hurt. I don't know if I'm even going to announce it now. I'm really hurt. Just 73. Oh man. I thought y'all liked me. Can we at least get to 80? If we get to 80. When we get to 80, we'll do the announcement. I'm really brokenhearted here. Hurts. Monday, October 11th is Thanksgiving in Canada. Really? I did not know that. Eric Freeman. Yes, Eric Freeman. Let's see, where are we at? So 82. Oh, we broke it. Okay, we broke it. Okay, we got to 83 now. Okay, thank you all. I appreciate that. Okay, here we go. The announcement is happening right now. The next guest, my next special guest for the upcoming Bloodstream on Monday, October 11th, beginning, I'm drawing it out, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There you go. There you go. Dwight H. Little will be my special guest on the next Bloodstream. Going live Monday, October 11th, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So We'll be talking about Halloween 4. We'll be talking about Rapid Fire. We'll be talking about Phantom of the Opera. We'll be talking about Marked for Death. We'll be talking about Murder at 1600. We'll be talking about all the television that he's directed. We'll be talking about lots and lots and lots and lots. So that'll be really fun. Perfect timing. Halloween. It's practically, it's October. It's Halloween. So, yeah. So you guys excited for Dwight H. Little? I am. I think he's going to be a lot of fun. Did a little pre-interview hangout with him day before yesterday. And seems like a really nice guy. And yeah. Very easy. Very, he was the perfect as far as, scheduling things and like trying to make it work, and he was just like, "Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it in October." Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, listen, we may the whole stream may just be about Bucky. I don't know. I've already come up with over 20 questions specifically to Bucky. Okay. All about Bucky. So the whole thing will probably just be about Bucky, honestly. He'll probably at one point just say, "Look, why are you still asking me about Bucky?" All right. He'll probably leave. He'll probably get pissed off and leave. Because all I'm talking about is Bucky the whole time. Am I going to dress like Bucky when you do the stream? I don't know. You'll have to show up. You'll have to just show up and see. You'll have to show up and see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. Do the interview as Bucky? I don't. Wow. That's an idea right there. That is an idea right there. That is an idea. I've got to create notifications with Bucky in them for like super chats and subscribers and channel members and stuff. So Bucky's just popping up everywhere during the stream. Thank you, Phantasm81. Appreciate that. This shirt is available in my TeePublic store if anybody's interested. And I'm going to have another sale in my TeePublic store very soon too, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Let's see, when is that sale going to happen? Soon. Oh. Yeah. He directed a lot of episodes, but yeah, he's directed a lot of television, a lot of really cool television. So I mean, there's a lot to talk about. Halloween franchise is my favorite horror series, so I can't wait. The new scan of Halloween 4 looks great. One of the better looking scans out of the 5 releases. Oh, really? Cool. Very cool. Good to hear. I'll be eating turkey dinner while listening to the Bloodstream then. Very cool. Let's see. Let's check the polls here. Hey, horror guy, how are you doing? All right, let's check the polls here. Let's see if anything's All right, let's see. Any new votes on the Patreon poll for the Dollar Tree Horror Movie Challenge? No new votes there. Let's see. Any new votes here for on the channel member poll? Because I'm about to call this thing right now. All right, I'm about to call this thing right now. Actually, no. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes. So anybody who's a channel member or a patron, if you've not voted on the Dollar Tree Horror Movie Challenge polls, do so now, because we are at a 3-way tie for second place. Krampus the Reckoning, Kukui the Boogeyman, and The Trees Have Eyes. Give that just a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes. And that's it. Oh, by the way, I managed to land some. Speaking of turkey dinner, I managed to get my hand on a bag of the Brock's, those Brock's candies that are supposed to taste like turkey dinner. So Jeremy and I are going to do a video on those very soon. It's probably not going to be a very long video, because I'm guessing I'm going to take one bite and probably throw up, and Jeremy's going to take like one bite and be like, disgusting, and be done. So not going to be a long video, but it'll be probably a funny one. I also got some Skittles. Not the zombie Skittles. They're like super sour Skittles. Like there's one Skittle in the bag that's supposed to be ridiculously sour. So we may try that too. We may try that too. Beer Fest is starting tomorrow. Okay. Gravy and stuffing is the best part. Yeah. But not in candy form. I can't imagine that candy tasting good. But we'll see. I agree. Yeah, I love the Halloween 2 Michael Myers. Love Dick Warlock's portrayal of the Shape. So I've got another Cemetery Gates Productions mask that I'm hoping will come sometime in October. I emailed Terry about it the other day, and he's not got back to me. So hopefully that thing comes in October, because I mean that's when you unbox Michael Myers masks, right? So, yeah. A reminder: tomorrow I will. I've got, aside from the stream with Jeremy at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I've got a Michael Myers mask unboxing that's going to be coming out tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, all right. I think you know what? I'm just going to call this thing right now. I'm going to call it. Obviously, of course, number 1 on the Dollar Tree Horror Movie Challenge. There was never any doubt in my mind that it would be number 1. And that's House Shark. So House Shark will definitely be getting reviewed in October. There's no doubt about that. I will be reviewing the movie House Shark. Let's see here. Second place, Krampus the Reckoning. I've heard really, really bad things about Krampus the Reckoning, so I cannot wait to review Krampus the Reckoning. And in third place, The Trees Have Eyes, starring Tony Moran. Yeah. So there we go. The Dollar Tree Horror Movie Challenge. It's hard to call. It's hard to call to say winners in this case. But nevertheless, there we go. House Shark, Krampus, The Reckoning, and The Trees Have Eyes. God help me. But I do want to thank everybody who voted. I appreciate it. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. Krampus the Reckoning is so bad, LOL. Great. It'll at least be fun for you guys. Not for me, but oh God, I was gonna say, should we do a I was gonna say let's watch the trailer for Krampus the Reckoning, but no, I want to go into that movie. I want to go into that movie. I was gonna say sober, but I may have to drink for all of these movies. I don't know. We'll see. I know you got to be curious, as are we, about House Shark. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, yeah. It's House Shark, for God's sake. Yeah. I mean, would I watch it under normal circumstances? No. But, you know. Well. So, there's Dan in the chat. What's up, Dan? There is, yes, look on the bright side. Your suffering will bring us much entertainment. Yes. At least you guys will be entertained. Yeah, cool. And there's Dan in the chat. What's going on, Dan? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, some of these folks in here earlier were starting rumors that you were in jail, Dan. I said I didn't believe it. That you were, you weren't that kind of guy. You're a law-abiding, good guy. So I don't believe it. Dr. McGillicuddy will help you through those movies. I hope so. I certainly hope so. No, I can't drink too much or else I won't remember them to suffer through the reviews. So, anyway, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So we've had a fun little stream tonight, haven't we? We talked about the Friday the 13th lawsuit, which is finally over. And I mean, again, just look at the bright side. We're one step closer to Blumhouse's Friday the 13th. We talked about what else have we talked about tonight? I've already drawn up. I'm just thinking about House Shark, Krampus the Reckoning, and The Trees Have Eyes, and I'm starting to shut down mentally. So I announced the guest for the next Bloodstream, Dwight H. Little. That Bloodstream will go live on Monday, October the 11th, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So mark your calendars for that one. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we announced the winners of the Halloween, the Dollar Tree horror movie challenge. Oh, well, thank you for tuning in and hanging out, Joe Cool. I appreciate it. Nice midweek hangout. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Justin Moreno, how are you? Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Tonight was fun as always. Look forward to the Howling Commentary tomorrow. That's right. Howling Commentary tomorrow with Jeremy beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tune in for that. That's going to be fun. And I've got a Michael Myers mask unboxing tomorrow at 1 p.m. also. At 11 a.m. I'm sorry. Yeah, I really need to get off here. So, Michael Myers mask unboxing tomorrow at 11 a.m. Jeremy and I are going to be watching Howling at 1 p.m. So, check that out. Be fun. Let me do some shout outs here before I call it a night. Big shout out to my buddy Nico for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it, man. And a shout out to As Told by Gonzo for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate that very much too. Also, thank you all for 97 likes on the stream. Make that 98 likes. Can we get it to 100? Is that possible? Can we? Well, let's see. Maybe we can make it there before we call it a night. I hope so. Let me see who is still with us here tonight. We've got somebody doxing somebody in the chat. Let's not do that. Let's see who's still with me here tonight. Trekopedia, Stone, Gasman, my buddy Stone, Sasha, Eddie Wiend, Brian Trash, Phantasm 81, Selmer Slasher, got Steak Sauce, got Jamie, got Jilly, got Dan Shine, David Vines, Lisa Smith, Justin Moreno, Jess Graham. There's 100 likes. Thank you all. I appreciate that. Rock Music Forever 90, Total Meltdown 2, Dave Vanderhoff, Aaron Lewis, Captain Halloween, JS, Big Crack Rock. Always good to see Big Crack Rock here. Always good. All right. Brian Swafford. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Take care. And we'll see you again. I'll see hopefully some of you tomorrow for the Howling live commentary / watch along with Jeremy. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. You guys have been awesome as always. I'll see you again very, very soon. And until then, peace.